What's good, guys? Alex is No Tech. How you doing? Black Friday has come and gone, and I'm so excited to show you guys everything we bought for the channel to review and unbox. So you're going to be seeing a lot of unboxing videos within the next few weeks. This is the first one of them. We are looking at the Honor 8 today. Huawei Honor 8. This phone usually costs about $400. On Black Friday, it was $299. I bought this on B&H. So this was $299. All this stuff here was free. It was free. These are all goodies that they gave you for buying this phone. So what made me drawn into this promotion was this thing. This is the Doctor Strange Huawei Honor 8 gift box. So if you bought it during Black Friday, they gave you all this stuff. But this is unique because there was a tie-in with Doctor Strange, the movie, the Marvel Disney movie. And so this is supposed to be a case and a variant comic book, a Doctor Strange comic book. Me being the comic collector, I had to buy it. It was also an incentive to check this out because a lot of you guys were asking me to review this on the channel. So here we are. And we also got this stuff and this. We're going to check out what's inside. Let's jump right into it. Alright, we got a lot to get through, so let's get started right away. So this is the Doctor Strange Honor 8 gift box. Let's take a quick look at the box. Really cool Doctor Strange look to it. Of course, Doctor Strange came out in November. The film came out in November. I actually have yet to see it. I usually catch all the Marvel movies and DC movies, of course, because I am a comic fan. Right off the bat, I actually used to work in the... I used to cover the industry for a long time. That's why, if you've noticed in some of the videos, we have a lot of comic stuff in the background. I know a lot of the artists, and I used to interview a lot of them. So this is really cool that I get to combine my two passions with tech and also my comic stuff. So it's kind of weird that we're unboxing some comic books in this channel. I used to have a comic YouTube channel. So we have a Doctor Strange The Oath Custom Edition #1, not for resale. So no, this is not a variant cover. This is a custom edition. I've never actually seen a custom edition comic book before. It's interesting. Very interesting. So, I guess I was wrong. This is not a variant cover. Okay, interesting. It's actually printed on the cover page, too. So, yeah, this is probably one of those like, promo books that they give away on Free Comic Book Day. We'll set it to the side. We also have another book. This is by Greg Pak and Emma Rios. Emma Rios is the artist, and Greg Pak is a really popular writer for both Marvel and DC. He's written... Phoenix Endsong comes to mind, and War Song. That's a interesting X-Men book if you are interested in that. But yeah, Greg Pak and Emma Rios, they're both really good at what they do. And this is just a standard comic. It's also not a variant. So, okay, so nothing unique about this. And then, also in the box, what else do we have here other than the case? I guess that's it. We just have the case. This is a Doctor Strange case. Okay, let's get that into focus right there. Let's get that there. Alright, it's just his pen. I think there's another version of this, but yeah, I think I saw one where Doctor Strange, it was kind of more like this. Kind of more like that on this case, but I guess we got this one. It's a very cheap plastic case. But you know what? It's free. I will take it. I'm a little disappointed. I gotta tell you, I'm a little disappointed. I didn't want to see this only in theaters either, but it's there, and it says Honor right there. So, there you have it. This is the Doctor Strange clip-on plastic case that comes free in this box. But you know what? It was all free. I can't complain. So let's set that aside and continue on the unboxing with this JBL headphones. This is the Synchro E40 BT. So it's Bluetooth. Yeah, let's cut this open and check it out. So we have the JBL Synchro headphones. Let's pull this out. There we go. It's Bluetooth. Volume control. Guess that's a home button. Play, repeat button. These are pretty nice. They're pretty nice. A little stiff here, but I mean, it's a brand new product. I'm actually going on vacation next week, so I'm actually going to take these on and try them out. So, yeah, it's going to be fun. It's going to be a good companion for my plane ride. So, not for resale. Not for resale. And, of course, some stickers. Huawei technology on the bottom. Let's pull the case up. There we go. And, yep, let's get that into focus. As you can see there, we have an Honor selfie stick. Honor selfie stick right there. This is actually pretty decent quality. This is not Bluetooth though. You have to plug it in through the headphone jack, which the Honor 8 does have a headphone jack. So at least you have that if you like listening to music. So they have a shutter button here. It's pretty sturdy. This is actually a pretty decent selfie stick. I haven't used many selfie sticks, but they have that here. And we also have another charger. I don't know if they actually give you a charger inside the phone, but we actually have the brick here. And then, sorry for the noise outside, but we also have the cable here. What type of cable is this? This is a USB-C cable. So we do have a USB-C cable here. Cool. USB-C to USB-A charging cable and brick combination. And we have an adapter right here. Micro USB to USB-C adapter. Okay, the Honor 8 is actually pretty premium phone for what you're getting. Let's actually just look at this real quick. So we have the Midnight Black model here. I guess they don't tell you the specs on the box. Yeah, usually all the phones, they give you like specs on the back, but we don't have that here. Yeah, let's just open it then. Let's just open it. So we have the Midnight Black Edition. I think 32 gigabytes is what we have for storage here. And the phone is, I believe, 4 gigabytes of RAM. Did we get it? Yep. So this is actually an interesting box for the phone. I haven't seen a box like this in a long time. Usually, the phones nowadays have pretty big boxes. So this one actually opens up this way. Okay. So for the first time on Sympno Tech, we're going to be opening a box that opens up like this. Whoa. That's kind of neat. I gotta say, that's kind of neat. So it's like a little shelf. Wow, it smells like plastic, though. It smells like plastic. Okay, so I guess we should lift up the phone first. Wow, very nice. Very sleek. This is the Honor 8, guys. A lot of you had, like I said before, a lot of you have been asking us on Twitter and also on YouTube messages to unbox this and to also review it. So this is the Honor 8. We're going to set this on top of the Doctor Strange case and see what else is in the box. There's a little tab here to lift the panel up. And I feel some stuff. Okay. This is a unique unboxing experience, I have to say. I haven't unboxed anything like this before. And let's open this. This should be a bunch of warranties and... Okay, so... Alright, let's see what else do we have in here. So, yep. Got the warranty guide. Warranty card. And then the Honor 8 Quick Start, so we don't really need to see this. This is a very standard phone. We should know how to do all this stuff. And what is this? One-time screen protection program. Okay, so they have like a, don't forget to register for your free 3 months of screen protection. So if you shatter your screen, they protect you for 3 months. You can send it in for free, I believe. And then we also have a SIM ejector tool. And then what else do we have in here? No, that's the middle tab. There is a bottom tab here. And this, I believe, is the charging brick. It is the charging brick. Has a form of quick charging and also a USB-C. That is cool. So they actually gave us 2 USB-C charging bricks. That's really cool that Huawei has done that for us for just buying the phone. I mean, all these free giveaways, these goodies are gathering up, and it's actually pretty beneficial. All right, so we have the phone here. Let's actually open the phone. Let's pull this tab here. It shows you micro SIM, nano SIM. Oh yeah, micro SIM does not work. It uses a nano SIM, and just shows you where all the locations of the buttons are. All right, so here's the Honor 8, guys. Let me change the camera angle, and we'll get into it. Alright, so we have the Huawei Honor 8. I'm booting it up right now. So while it's booting up, let's talk a little bit about the phone. So this Huawei Honor 8 is a 5.2-inch 1080p displayed phone. Has 4 gigabytes of RAM and runs the high silicone Kirin 950 processor. I'm really excited to check out this processor, as this is a processor made by Huawei, and I've heard a lot of good things about it. So Huawei processor, very power efficient, I believe. Speaking of power, this also has 3,000 milliamp. This has a 3,000 milliamp battery powering the device, which is also a 1080p display. So I'm expecting good things with this combination. Okay, let's set this up. Actually, let's not set this up yet. Let's continue on with the tour of the phone. So we have a earpiece speaker on the top with a front-facing camera, Honor logo on the bottom. This is all nice glass. And then we have a bottom-firing speaker, a single bottom-firing speaker, and also a USB-C port on the bottom and a headphone jack. Very nice chamfered edges. No antenna lines that I can see. And then we have a power button. So the power button is right here. And the volume rockers, which are nice and clicky. A little high though. It's actually a little high. But it's only a 5.2-inch phone. On the top, we have nothing here. And then nothing here on this side as well. We have the SIM ejection tray right here. And then on the back, we have this dual camera. You see the dual camera here and the flash? This is one of those unique features about this phone. It has a dual camera system and also the fingerprint scanner. So I'm very excited to check out this fingerprint scanner. It also is like the Pixel where it has additional features. This is actually it could probably do more than the Pixel actually. So the fingerprint scanner here has more functionality than the Pixel one. So I'm very excited to try that out. And then we have Honor, the Honor logo on the very bottom here, an EMUI sticker that I will peel off later. But as you can see here, Corning Gorilla Glass phone, dual glass. So front and back are both glass. As you can see that nice little reflection off there. But guys, this is very fingerprinty. Look at that. My fingerprints are already all over this place. So let's continue on the setup here. All right, we finally finished downloading the update. So that was actually a really lengthy update, but at least we know they update the phone, so that's pretty good. That was a pretty big update. We finally got everything set up. All the information is on here. My apps are downloading right now. So let's take a quick look at EMUI, Emotion UI, EMUI, Emotion UI, whatever you want to call it. That is what we are seeing here. This is the OS that, the skin that Huawei has put on top of the Honor 8 and Android Marshmallow. So as you can see, we do not have a app drawer. So no app drawer here. This is very iPhone-esque. Even the icons are very iPhone-like. But, you know, that's to be expected with Huawei here. A lot of Asian brands. A lot of Asian brands are like this, which is okay. It's not too bad. I don't mind it necessarily. At first, I was very turned off by the skin, these types of skins, but you know, you get used to it, especially after using certain phones like the Blue Pure XR and stuff like that. You kind of grow towards it and learn to use it correctly. So I don't dislike it too much. But let's take a look at the stuff we can do here. So I want to show off the fingerprint scanner first. So I programmed my finger here. As you can see, it unlocks the phone pretty well. Use my middle finger, which I do not have on here, and there's a little buzz to tell you that it is incorrect. And of course, I also set up the setting where you can scroll down with your fingerprint. There you go. You can open up the menu, swipe back up. So you can see that. It flips it up, brings it down, flips it up. Same thing as the Google Pixel here. So the Pixel can do that exact same feature. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Another thing is, let's take a comparison of the Pixel and the Huawei Honor 8. So this is a 5-inch screen. This is a 5.2-inch screen. So the Honor 8 is a little bit bigger than the Pixel. If you can see that, just slightly. It's not too noticeable, but it is slightly bigger than the Honor, than the Pixel. The Honor is slightly bigger. There you go. Very good, very good. Holding it in my hand, the phone is slippery, but it's not as slippery as something like the Mi Note or like the S7 Edge. I actually think those phones are much slipperier. For some reason, this one hasn't. My hands are really, really moist right now. They're like very slippery and oily, as you can see all the fingerprints. but it hasn't slipped from my hand. I've been holding it for a little bit, so it's actually downloading the apps from my OnePlus 3, which I haven't used in a while. I don't know why it chose that that backup instead of my Pixel, which I've been using as a daily driver. But nonetheless, you can use certain things here. But let's actually pull down and check out the menu. So, or the drop down. So this is the drop down. It's kind of like this weird timeline thing. As you can see, it says time. We have the hour and the date, and as you can see there, it has the order of things. Like 3:58 p.m. we have Cloud Print service installed, and then it's just like a timeline. It's an interesting timeline that goes this way. And then if you turn to the right, it's the shortcuts. As you can see, we have the Wi-Fi, Bluetooth settings, auto rotate, standard stuff here, and the display brightness. And you can have auto on and off. The screen doesn't get too bright, actually, from what I can see here, but I'm actually really digging the colors here. So this is once again a 1080p screen with 423 pixels with a LTPS capacitive touchscreen. So the colors are actually pretty good. I actually kind of like the screen. It's not too bad for a 1080p screen. Viewing angles are everything's pretty good. This feels like a pretty high-end phone. And for $299, yeah, this is cheaper than the OnePlus 3 and the OnePlus 3T and the Axon 7. So, yeah, I'm very excited to actually play with this. Let's actually go a little deeper in. I want to show you the settings. Settings. So sorry if I struggle a little bit here because, once again, it takes a little time for me to get used to interfaces like this, but I will eventually. So for the full review, where I'm going to be much more fluent and you're going to actually get to see a lot more features. But as of right now, I wanted to show you, this is very iOS-like, very, actually it feels like a Xiaomi device. It feels like a Xiaomi settings screen here. So let's go to advanced settings. As you can see, there's a lot of options here. Oh, no, not advanced settings. Let's go to fingerprint ID. And as you can see here, we have some interesting things. You can take a photo using the viewfinder, touch and hold the fingerprint sensor and take a photo. So you can use this. Sony used to have something where they had an NFC button here where you can actually just put your finger on the NFC little logo here and it would take the photo. Now you can actually use a fingerprint scanner here on this Huawei Honor 8 to take a photo. Answer calls, you hold your finger on there on the fingerprint scanner and it will answer your call. And of course I activated the browse photos and this notification shade drop down. Very cool. Let's check the about phone. As you can see, we're running Emotion UI 4.1 and this is running on Android 6.0. We have 4 gigabytes of RAM, 32 gigabytes with 19 gigabytes free. Okay, so the latest security patch was October 1st, so that is a little outdated. Hopefully they update that this month. It's 1 month behind, it looks like. But otherwise, this is a very, very clean experience that I kind of like the hardware right now. I don't know about the software. It's going to take me some time. I'm going to try a few days using it without downloading a launcher. As you can see, I already installed my Google Now launcher, so I can always use that. But as of right now, I'm going to actually try to use this phone without the Google Now launcher and see if I can live with this EMUI interface. But as of right now, I kind of like this. Let's actually open up the camera really quickly before we end this video. Swipe right to select a menu. Okay, next. Swipe left to bring up the settings menu. Okay, so it's just giving us a quick tutorial. Enable location stuff. No, we don't need the reminder for that. A lot of setups, but that's what we get here. So, okay, so if you swipe left, we have all the modes. So, no need for a settings button. What is that? I don't know what that is. And then we have video recording here. Switch back to camera for the photo mode. And let's take a quick photo. Oh, that's a gallery. Okay, so that was the gallery. So that's the gallery. That's the to switch between. If you swipe left from landscape, nope, you can't swipe. Nope, it has to be from this side. So it has to be here. Even when you're in landscape mode, you can't swipe left here. You have to swipe down and up. Pretty interesting. But it has a few modes. It has pro mode. Is it good food? Lita will definitely love that. we have to try that out. Good food, whatever that means. But I will try that out for the full review. Just take a quick photo. Let's do it of this case here. Let's just put that in focus, and let's snap the photo. Okay, let's take a look at it. All right, so no, not too good, not too good. Not too good from initial impressions. I've actually heard pretty good things about this camera, though. So I'm going to have to actually play with it, and I will tell you in the full review what I think of it. But, okay, that's better. That was much better. I don't know. Maybe the focus was off on the first video. Actually, let's also do this before we end the video. Let's actually put on this Doctor Strange case. Since it came with it, since this is also a exclusive case, I guess. Snap this in. All right, there you go. That is the Doctor Strange case from Black Friday. It doesn't look too bad. Doesn't look too bad. The colors are a little dull, but you know what? It doesn't look too bad. Well, what is that? Oh, so they changed the background wallpaper in the lock screen. I haven't even seen the lock screen, actually. I kept jumping past the lock screen with the fingerprint scanner. Yeah, okay. Not too bad. It definitely feels like an iPhone experience, but that's EMUI for you. Hardware, though, this feels top-notch right now. But once again, my name is Alex from Tech. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing all these goodies that came with the Honor 8. I'm going to review the Honor 8 for a couple weeks, and then release a full review for you guys to check out. So be sure to subscribe for that. And I will see you guys in the next video.